Hey, hi, how you doing? Okay, so today we are going to be building this beautiful calculator using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So if that is something interesting, make sure that you stick around, smash that like button because it really helps the algorithm. And just a quick disclaimer, guys, this is a variation of the code uploaded by the channel CodeSpot. Make sure you guys go check out their channel, subscribe, and like their videos as well. So yeah, all credit to them for building this app, and yeah, I hope you guys just like my little twist on it. Okay, so I'm just going to show you quickly how it works. As you can see, the main number, like the output of the calculator, is there in big bold black letters. And then you can also see that the history is in a slightly lighter font and smaller font just above it. So it just shows all the operations that you've clicked. And you can just see here all the buttons and operations are working, as they should be. I made sure that all the operations were accurate and all the answers were correct by using a proper calculator as well. So yeah, you don't have to worry about the legitimacy of it. It is all good. And yeah, so let's, without further ado, get right into it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is create a folder on your desktop or whatever directory that you like and call it calculator. Inside that folder, you want to create a file called index.html, another file called style.css, and then for our JavaScript file, you just add that and call it app.js. So those are the three files that we're going to focus on in this tutorial. We can close the CSS and the JavaScript one though, because we don't really need that at the moment. We're just going to focus on the HTML. So just quickly to start off with the HTML, you're going to want to do the shortcut exclamation mark, so just shift 1 and then enter, and that's just going to bring up a quick template to start off our HTML document. We'll just change the title to calculator, just something simple. I mean, you can change it to whatever you want. And then we'll just link our style sheet. So this is going to be linking our CSS file to our HTML file to make sure that everything looks pretty. Now we're just going to add in our font. So we're just going to connect to the Google Fonts API. And that's just going to basically allow us to use any of the Google fonts in our program. So yeah, once that is done, we're going to start off now with the body of the HTML. So the head is all done, and now I'm going to speed up the video so that you guys can, follow along. And if you need to slow the video down, feel free to do so. And yeah, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so that is our HTML document done. There's nothing else you need to do. Just make sure that everything matches up to what you see on the screen. So yeah, that is just basically how it's looking at the moment. We've just got a row of buttons that are labeled there. Don't worry, I know it looks ugly as hell right now, but it will look very nice once we implement our CSS file. Just before that though, we are going to attach our JavaScript file into our HTML file. So by doing that, we're just going to link the script, and you can just do that by typing in script and then making sure that the source is the same name as the file that we created, which was app.js. Alright, so now let's just get started with our CSS. And yeah, so let's just get right into it. Like I said before, I'm just going to speed up the video. You guys can pause and slow it down as you need. And yeah, let's do it. Okay, so this is what it's looking like right now. It's basically just the back of the calculator, so the actual container, and then the buttons. So again, yeah, it's not done yet, but this is just to show you that our background color has changed to the desired purple that we wanted. You can also do any color you want. You don't have to follow exactly what I've done here. Okay, so now let's just get started with styling the actual buttons and screen for the calculator. Okay guys, so that is our CSS done. We've actually just got a small bug here. As you can see, the back of the calculator, the container, is only halfway down and is basically only occupying 1.5 rows of the buttons. So we want that background section to go all the way down, obviously past the bottom row of buttons. So I'm just going to go back into my CSS file here, and we're just going to scroll to the top and just have a quick look what we've done wrong. So I assume it's going to be something with the container that's wrong. Okay, so see in our calculator class here, we've got the height that's 250, that's meant to be 520, okay? And see, that's looks much better now. Yeah, so just make sure that that is 520 pixels on the height, not 250. That is our CSS just completely done. Everything works as normal. You can see there the buttons all look really nice, but you can see that they don't actually do anything. So we click the buttons and nothing is outputted to our screen, I guess, at the top of our calculator. So I'm actually just going to jump straight into the JavaScript file here. The first function will be the history function, and that's just going to basically allow us to retrieve and display the user's input on the screen above the buttons. So just like on a normal calculator, there is always that screen at the top above the buttons, so that every time you press a button, that particular number will be output on the screen. And just like with the previous files, I'm going to speed up the video. You guys can slow it down or pause it whenever you need. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. Alright guys, so that is it. That is the end of our program. We've completed everything. The index.html file is complete, the style.css file is complete, and our app.js file is complete. Now make sure that you go up to the menu and save them. Make sure that all your files are saved, not just one, otherwise the program will not work. So yeah, here is what the calculator looks like. It is working pretty good. 55 plus 10 is 65. Therefore, I think this calculator is pretty valid. So if you guys did enjoy that video, please make sure to like and subscribe, turn on post notifications. It really helps me out. I guess it just motivates me even more to create videos for you guys. I really enjoy these types of videos, and if you do have any suggestions, please just leave them down below in the comments. And yeah, that just basically helps me come up with video ideas as well. And I also just want to hear from you guys, like what you guys want and what you guys need help with. I will do my very best to make tutorials on them. And yeah, so until the next video, guys, I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you soon.